Well, friends, here we are. It's been a wonderful time, but we've come to the end of the road. It's time to leave this essay behind. It's time to write your conclusion paragraph. Okay, before you start getting really bummed that our time together is over, rest assured that writing the conclusion is only the end of one essay you'll write in your life. Don't worry, there may be plenty more, and our time together is far from over. We've got lots more to learn about writing in this course. Like the conclusion paragraph itself, our lesson today is brief. We'll focus on the purposes of a conclusion paragraph. Pretty simple. You'll see. High school writers will often ask, what's the point of a conclusion paragraph? Haven't I already said what I needed to say in the essay? Well, yes and no. By the time you get to your conclusion, you should have produced your thesis, developed your thesis over 3 topic sentences, backed up your topic sentences with evidence, then explained and analyzed your evidence to prove how it helped you make your claim, then gone back and wrote your introduction. Whew, that's a lot. What could be left to do? The great news is, not that much. There are 2 purposes for your conclusion paragraph. First, to remind your reader what your central claim has been. Second, to articulate to your reader why they should care about your claim, why it matters to them and to their world. So you really need 2, maybe 3 sentences to get this done. Let's take a look at a conclusion paragraph to get a sense of what this can look like. Here's the thesis statement of the essay. It's also printed for you on your PDF. Though schools often rely on a system of rewards and punishments to coerce students to have good behavior, this use of operant conditioning undermines students' intrinsic motivation, causes students to be alienated from their own learning interests, and decreases students' interest in school. Pause this video and take a moment to write this thesis in your own words in the space provided on your PDF. We'll check in when you're done. What did you come up with? Something about an overemphasis on operant conditioning, a focus on behavior, rewards, and punishment in schools, a critique of how that emphasis distracts students from joy, connection, and learning? Something like that? Cool. Me too. Sounds like we're on the same page to start writing our conclusion paragraph. We know that the first purpose of a conclusion paragraph is restating the thesis, so we'll do that here. Notice that we're not copying the exact wording from the thesis. That would be pretty boring for the reader. Instead, we're rewriting it in a new way, something like this. An overemphasis on operant conditioning, a focus on behavior, rewards, and punishment distracts students from joy, connection, and learning. The second purpose of a conclusion paragraph is to tell your reader why they should care about your claim. There are many ways you can approach this task. You could use ethos or an appeal to your reader's sense of authority. You could use logos or an appeal to your reader's logical side. Or you could use pathos or an appeal to your reader's emotions. I think I'm going to use an appeal to my reader's emotions for my conclusion. Something like, if our society believes children are our future, we need to make changes to our schools to foster their inherent love of learning, their curiosity about the world, and their need to be cared for, not rewarded and punished. And that's really it. See? A conclusion is a quick 1-2 punch. Restate the thesis, then tell your reader why they should care. That's it. And now we've reached the end of our essay, but not the end of our time together. In day 2 of this lesson, you'll get some more practice examining, writing, and revising conclusion paragraphs. You'll then be ready for the final assessment for Unit 3. No need to be nervous. You got this. And remember, we are right here with you. Right on.